Shoe 7. Okay, so this is going to be a video about entering into new relationships, okay? What qualifies a good candidate or partner to enter into a new relationship with? Okay, this is how you have to think about it in terms of job or career. Do you want a job or do you want a career with a man? Do you want a job with a man or do you want a career with a man? The difference between a job and a career is that a job is very limited. A job is you don't need as much credentials to get a job than you do a career. So you have to figure out, what do you want at this moment? If you want something long-term that's going to benefit you in the future and build you, you find a career, okay? And that means the type of man that you can grow with and build with and become better with. Not the type of man who you don't know if they're going to show up the next day, because, you know, a job is replaceable. A job is expendable. You know, you can get a job anywhere and just walk in, fill out an application, you know, and get the job, you know. So if you're dating a job man, it's not about what he does for a living, because he could be a career. He could have a great career, but still be a job type of man as far as relationships are concerned. So make sure that they're invested in their role as a mate, okay? First off, how you can tell the difference. A career man will ask about your credentials. They're not going to be all interested in you sexually first. That's a job man, okay? A career man, a career relationship man, a man who wants a relationship to last as long as a career, is going to ask you about your credentials and what's up here first. They're not going to be all, you know, up trying to get something from you. They're going to be interviewing you, basically, okay? They're going to see why they need to sign a contract with you to have a career relationship. And if you have a career, you know that when you go and apply for a position, it's not a job, it's a position, okay? When you go and apply for a position, you have to also agree with the person that's hiring. You get to sign a contract. You get to make stipulations. You get to say, okay, I will come and work for your company if you give me this type of signing bonus. I will come and work for your company if do you have benefits. I will come and work for your company if, you know, you can offer me more than this company, because I have two options right now, and this company is offering me a higher salary, paid vacation, benefits, and a signing bonus. Can you beat that? And this is how men and women who are looking for career relationships will act and ask you things about yourself. Now, a job person that's looking for this expendable relationship, they're going to be asking you about, so, what do you do? Where are you from? What, you know, do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a man? You know, do you like to go out? Do you want to hang out sometime? You look so good. You know, they're just going to be giving you false flattery questions to inquire about where you live, who you stay with, when they could come over, when y'all can meet up, you know, stuff like that. So you hear that and you're not down for that, just dismiss that, because you're just wasting your time, you know. Or you can simply explain to that person, look, I'm not looking for, you know, this type of relationship. I'm looking for a long-term person that I can grow with. And I really don't need to waste any of your, look, you can flip the script. You say, I really don't want to waste your time, because you're not really going to get what you're after. But I really appreciate the flattery and thank you for, you know, the compliments. But I'm really holding out for someone that I can grow with in a long-term, you know, possible marriage. And once you say those words, they're like, okay, shorty, okay, girl, okay, I see. Well, I hope you found what you're looking for. And you know they always say that. I hope you found what you're looking for. And then if you're in a public place, they'll go walk around and try to mingle with other girls, you know, and then when they pass you back by, they'll be like, "You still waiting on Mr. Right?" And you're like, "Yes, yes, I am." So that is the difference between the type of men you're going to deal with. You need to ask questions, okay? The more questions you ask, the more that they will reveal themselves and what they want from you. And it's only responsible, you know, if you're looking for the type of person to spend the rest of your life with, you don't waste your time, because time is precious, you know. And first of all, if that person that you're looking for happens to be in the same place and he's watching you talk to these job men and entertain them and sit there and talk to them for, you know, a couple of minutes too long, they're going to say, well, she must be a job woman, and I'm not even going to approach her now because she's entertaining that mess, you know. You have to dismiss the job man quick, so that if the other man is in there that's going to give you the long-term relationship, you have to dismiss the job man quick so he can see that you're serious about your standards, you know. You have to be like, "I'm sorry, sir, but no. No." And then if they try to buy you a drink and they're a job man, just say, "I'm sorry, I already have a drink." Don't let them buy you a drink, because then if someone else is watching, they're going to be like, "Oh, she just wants drinks." Don't let the job man buy you a drink, okay? Because they're going to follow you around all night. Buy your own drink. Make sure you have like some money to buy your own drinks. Do not let job men buy your drinks, because then they think that you owe them something, okay? So after you dismiss, the real man that you're going to want to be with is going to see that. They're going to be watching, because career men watch before they approach. They watch how you act. They watch who you interact with. They watch how you sit. They watch and order what you drink. They watch everything. They are a very observant type, okay? So when you get there to the bar, restaurant, or wherever you hang out at, remember, keep this in mind. They're watching you, okay? Class. That's all I can say. You wouldn't wear, don't wear something that's going to attract those type of men that you don't want, okay? Dress like you want to be approached by someone with class, okay? And sometimes even just dressing like someone with class will not even get you approached by certain people. You know, if you have on a nice outfit, covered everything, attire that's classy, most men who just want sex are not going to approach you, because you're not advertising sex to them. You're advertising respect and quality, and you have to work for this, darling. So don't go out showing everything and being loud and rowdy, and because remember, men are looking for a wife too. Men are looking for their career woman spouse too. So, and they have to watch you first, because women are actresses, okay? We can put on an act, okay? We can put on an act like you would never believe. So that's why men have to watch us from a distance before they approach. My husband watched me from a distance, and I didn't even know it. And he told me later on, he said, "Yeah, I sat there and I watched you for like 10 minutes before I approached you." I'm like, "Really? I didn't even see you," because I wasn't looking. I was just sitting there enjoying my drink and talking to my friend who worked at the bar. And all of a sudden, some guy comes over to talk to me. And lo and behold, he was observing me the entire time, And so he told me he was actually talking with another woman, or a woman was talking to him. And he basically dismissed her to come and walk over and talk to me. So obviously she wasn't the type of woman he wanted. He was observing me while she was talking to him. And because he saw something he wanted, that wasn't what he wanted, he observed and he came over. Okay? If I had been talking to, all these different guys and entertaining them and let them buy me drinks, he would have never come over. I would have never met my husband. Okay? So you got to be aware of what's your goals, What are you trying to do? What is your plan? Okay? And men do not like to approach a woman that has a lot of, people around them. Because, if they're going to get rejected, they would rather be rejected in private than around a bunch of people. So if you're looking for a quality man, try to hang out by yourself. you know, that's the best option, because if y'all hit it off and y'all start talking, you know, you don't want a third wheel. You don't want your friend trying to take you away, saying, you know, it's boring, let's go. Da, da, da. So try to hang out alone sometimes, you know, and just if they're asking, oh, why are you so alone? Why are you alone? Just like, you know, sometimes I just like to go out and be by myself. I like spending quality time. You know, I have lots of time to think. I don't really need to go out with my friends all the time. I just like to come out sometimes and relax and enjoy, you know, a drink. And they'll understand that, because most of the time they're out by themselves as well. Okay? So that's my advice on, you know, how to pick and choose a worthy partner, a career partner, someone you can grow with. Remember, keep it classy. And you can let your other side out later. They'll probably let their other side out later. But when you're looking for someone to fill a position, a long-term position, you need to act as such. Okay? All right, I'll see y'all later. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any other topic videos that you want me to cover, any requests, please put them in the comments and I'll try to get to them if they're, you know, a good topic that I can discuss. Okay, thanks. Bye.